Hello all, myself B. Shravan Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, Vagdevi College of Engineering. Today we are going to discuss our week 6 program Configure Star Topology using PacketTracer software. First we will discuss star topology, then we will discuss how to configure the star topology using PacketTracer software. Here star topology, the name itself, it is suggesting that the topology looks like a star. This star topology mainly used in local area network. In this star topology, every node connects to a central device. The central device may be a hub, switch or computer. The central device acts as a server and the peripheral devices acts as a client. These end nodes directly connected to the central controller. In order to connect these end nodes to the central controller, we may use coaxial cable, fiber optic cable or any RG45 cable. Advantages of star topology: centralized management of the network. Here all the nodes are managed by a central controller, so it is very easy to manage all of these nodes. And second one is adding a computer to the network is very easy. And third one is if one computer fails, the rest of the network continues to function normally. Even though one computer is failed, it doesn't affect the central controller or it doesn't affect the entire network. The remaining nodes will function normally. Disadvantages of star topology: it may have a higher cost to implement. Yes, here each individual node has a dedicated link to the central controller. Second, the central network device determines the performance and the number of nodes that network can handle. Means the number of nodes are directly connecting to the central controller depends upon the capacity of the central controller. And the third one is if the central controller is failed, then the entire network will get disconnected. Now we will see how to simulate this star topology using PacketTracer software. First, we need to open PacketTracer software. Once we have opened this, we need to find out network devices icon. Here you can find network devices icon. Once you click on this network devices icon, it just displays what are the networking devices are available to us. You can find these networking devices just below to that network devices icon. Once you clicked on that network devices icon, you need to click on this hub icon and you need to drag this hub into your work area. Next, you just click on this end devices icon. Once you click on this end devices icon, it displays what are the end devices are available to us. So here I am going to select one desktop icon. You just select this desktop icon and drag it and drop onto this work area. Like this, you may create as many devices you want to create as a part of your star topology. Next, you need to connect these end devices with the central controller. Here, in order to do this task, we need to select the cables. So, you just click on this cables icon. Once you click on this cables icon, it displays what are the different types of cables are available to us. Then you just click on this straight through cable because here end device and the central controller both are two different devices. So in order to connect two different devices, we require a straight through cable. So here we need to click on this straight through cable. Next, you click on this end device and central controller so that these two devices get connected. Like this, you need to connect all of these end devices to the central controller. Once you have connected this to our topology, next you need to configure each and every individual node. So here in order to configure these individual nodes, you just click on this individual node. Then it will displace this window. Here you need to click on this desktop button. Once you click on this desktop button, it displays this window. Next, here we need to choose IP configuration icon. Once you click on this IP configuration icon, it takes you to the next screen. Here you need to click on this static radio button and you need to give IP address, subnet mask. Once you give this IP address, by default subnet mask will be generated. Now we have successfully configured each individual node. Once you have done this, you need to test whether it is working properly or not, whether the star topology is working properly or not. In order to test this, you need to click on this simple PDU icon. Once you click on this simple PDU icon, you need to click on your source node as well as you need to click on your destination node, which means you are saying that this is what my source node and this is what my destination node. Once you have selected source and destination nodes, next you need to click on this simulation button. Here you need to click on this simulation button so that the sample message will be transmitted from the source node to the destination node. Like this, you can simulate the star topology. Now we will see how to configure this star topology using PacketTracer. First, we need to open our PacketTracer software. Once it is opened, first we need to select network devices icon. You see here I am selecting network devices icon. Once I click on this network devices icon, it displays what are the network devices are available to us. So here I am going to choose hub. Now I will click on this hub and I will drag it onto my work area. Once I have done with this, I need to select end devices. So here now I am going to click on this end devices icon. Once I click on this end devices icon, it displays what are the end devices are available to us. Here I am going to choose general desktop. So I am going to click on this general desktop icon. Now I will drag this onto the work area. Like this, we need to drag as many devices we want to create as a part of star topology. You see I am taking these many devices. Now I am taking 4 end devices and a central controller. Once you have taken all of these end devices and central controller, now you need to configure each individual device. So in order to configure each individual device, you need to click on this end nodes. Once you click on this end node, it displays this window. Now you need to click on this desktop button. Once you click on this desktop button, it displays these many options to us. Here we need to click on IP configuration. Once you click on this IP configuration, it displays this window. Here you need to click on this static radio button. Once you have clicked on the static radio button, you need to give an IP address. Here I am going to give IP address as 10.1.1.1 and you just click on the subnet mask field. Then it automatically displays the subnet mask. Now you need to close it. Like this, each individual node must be configured. I am clicking on this IP configuration and selecting the static radio button, and here I am giving the IP address. Earlier I have given 10.1.1. Now I am going to give 10.1.1.2 because no two end devices can have same IP address. So that's why I am giving different IP address. Like this, we need to configure each individual device. Here I am going to give 10.1.1.3 and automatically displays the subnet mask. Now I am configuring my fourth end node. Same thing, here I am going to give 4 as my IP address. Now I have configured all the end devices. Now we need to give connections from these end nodes to the central controller. In order to do this task, we need to click on this connections button. Once you click on this connections icon, it displays what are the different cables are available to us. Here this central controller and my end device both are two different devices. So that's why I am going to choose a straight through cable. Now I am clicking on this straight through cable. Now you need to click on the central controller and you need to select this fast Ethernet, and you just click onto the end node, and same thing here, you need to click on this fast Ethernet. So like this, each node must be connected to the central controller. Every time you need to choose fast Ethernet. First you need to click on the central controller, and you need to click on this fast Ethernet, and you need to click on this end button. Once again you need to click on this fast Ethernet. So like this, all of these devices get connected to the central controller. Now my connections are established between each individual node to the central controller. Now we need to test whether my star topology has been properly deployed or not. So in order to test this one, we are going to send a simple PDU message. So you just click on the simple PDU button, and you need to choose the source node as well as you need to choose the destination node, so that it will send a simple message from the source node to the destination node. Once you have done this, you need to click on this simulate button. Once you click on the simulate button, it displays this panel. Here you need to click on this auto capture or play. Once you click on this button, the simple message will be transmitted from my source node to the destination node. In the same fashion, the same message has been received by all the nodes which are available in the network, but my destination node will receive this message, and the remaining nodes will discard that message. Here when you click on this auto capture and play, it shows the same thing. You see, now I am receiving the message, and it will be forwarded to all the nodes which are connected in the network. And finally here my destination node will receive this message, which means it is going to accept this message, and these remaining nodes will discard the message. Thank you.